Welcome to another In Wheel Time podcast, a 30-minute mini version of the In Wheel Time car show that airs live every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central. Welcome, everybody, to the In Wheel Time car talk show on iHeartRadio. Today, coming to you live and remote from the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In at the Loopy Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy, Texas. Woo-hoo. Coming up, Loopy Trophy winners just moments away. We're going to talk to each one of them about their cars. Jeffrey has our pre-owned car of the week, the 2021 Mitsubishi Mirage.
It's going to be cool.
Conrad has the racing calendar and car clinic. It will also have the stories making automotive news headlines this week. It's just ahead on this edition of the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show. Howdy, along with Mike Out of This World Mars, King Conrad DeLong, Chief Engineer David Ainsley. We need more Jeff Dziekan. I'm Don Armstrong. Glad you could join us today. Well, the judges have been very busy here.
Here come the judge.
At the Loopy Tortilla Tex-Mex out here and Tailpipes and Tacos. We do have the winners that we're about to announce. We're going to get some pictures taken, and we're going to do the interviews here with each one of them coming up in just a couple of minutes.
Eventually.
Pardon me?
Eventually. Yes.
Why do you say eventually?
Because they're still organizing it.
Are they? So we don't know what happened to Mars. He's run off.
He's right there.
Oh, he is?
He's on the other side of that pole.
So what are we waiting for?
Are we ready to go with winner number one? And then
okay,
we
don't give
need
it to me.
You need to show it to Biff. And the winner is?
Jodie Hines with her 87 Regal, and she wins this modern classic trophy for the Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise In here. And so, Jodie, come and sit down, and while we organize the other two winners back over here, we want to talk to you about your 87 Regal. You know, I want to say that at one point I had let me think about this for a second. It was an 82 Regal. It wasn't like yours. It was just a plain Jane, everyday Buick Regal. Loved that car. Drove great. It looked good. Even had the wire wheel covers on it.
Oh, yeah. That was the
it was the bomb. It was all of that.
So tell us about your 87.
So it's a 3.8-liter V6 turbo. It's a Corvette killer. And
it's a T-type.
Yes, sir. And so obviously I'm an 80s girl. Grew up in the 80s. I've always, kind of had this, I guess, an attraction to the Grand Nationals. I'm from Canada. Remember seeing the Grand National up on display back in the day, and it was shiny and gorgeous. And we always wanted one in the family. But being a farm girl, we had a 454 dually instead.
Yeah. Well.
So I always hung out with the car guys growing up because I had the 454. It made me one of the cool girls at school, and just always had a kind of a thing for the bigger blocks and driving the the cars that kind of float like a boat, and they drive super sweet, and the velour interior and all that is wonderful.
Does that car have the velour interior?
Yes.
Oh my God! It's even got the. It's funny you should bring this up with the 80s kind of cars. We were just talking to Jeff last night about that. There's been this resurgence, this interest again of 80s cars. And who would have thunk 80s cars? However, I lose track of the fact that there are people like you grew up in the 80s.
Yes,
you can relate to those cars. And to be honest with you, there was nothing really wrong with most of them. Especially the rear-wheel drive cars, they were good. The front-wheel drive cars, not so much.
That was the transition.
But
they were just learning how to do that.
But 87, if I'm correct, was also the last year for the Turbo V6 and the Buicks. Is that right?
Yes.
So, everybody thinks 87 Grand National or even the GNX, I think was the 87 was the model year they offered that as the final Turbo V6 in a Buick.
As the option, yes.
But the T-Type was the standard Regal with all of the options available on the Regal with the Turbo V6, which I think is a little bit more of a rare car than the Grand National is.
Yeah, and the color on that car is a little more rare, too. You don't seem to see it as often.
Ever.
Metallic rosewood.
Ever.
Metallic rosewood.
Yes.
So you bought that in Canada, you said, or you bought it here in the States?
No, my husband's dad had picked that car up. And so it would sit in the garage on the trickle charger, and we'd go visit him, and we would kind of wipe it off and start it, and it's sadly he had passed away, the Colonel, and so we inherited the car.
Oh. And how many miles are on it today?
78, I believe.
That's
really?
all?
Yes.
Wow, that's nice.
And not a cigarette burn in sight.
Whoa, that's good.
Or in
That's
John's case, a seed pop.
Yeah.
What? A seat pop.
Oh, God, don't go there.
Conrad.
You know what? I deserve it for all the ugliness that I've doled out this morning on the show. I started picking on Mars, and I started picking on. No,
And you even haven't had any Bloody Marys this morning.
Not yet.
Usually
that's why the anger factor is still bubbling up in there. But I'll get those Bloody Marys, and we'll take care of all of that.
sleep.
That's for sure.
Well, that car's kind of turned into the bankruptcy starter kit because I just went and got a Camaro SS and turned in my Tahoe. So.
Well, we all got to start somewhere.
I just got a 2011 Camaro SS that's got it's got 16,000 miles on it that I found. So I said goodbye to the Mum-mobile and got the Fun-mobile.
You said 2011.
Yes, sir.
Wow.
2011.
Well, when you pulled in the Regal, we were kind of inside chit-chatting.
And we all went,
and everybody
look at
stopped.
that, there's a Regal.
Well, everybody stopped to watch it pull in, so it really
T-type,
drew
yeah.
our eye quickly
Awesome.
because it's a unique car, and like you said, a unique color. But, yeah, just the 87 T-Type is such a standout car.
Yeah, I adore the car. My kids are they seem to think I love the cars now more than them.
How old are the kids?
15 and
pretty
18.
smart, aren't they?
Well,
Yeah.
with a 15 and 18-year-old,
Yeah.
you very well may.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Do they get to drive it?
The 18-year-old is driven the Regal. The 15-year-old hasn't earned the right yet.
Yeah.
Oh.
So eventually, we'll maybe let him take it down Peak or something.
Will you stand on it from time to time? Will you get up on the boost?
If my husband's there.
He's not
listening.
listening.
He's not listening at all.
So, I have to admit, I was pulling out a La Centera, and there were some kids saying, rev it, and I was like, I'm not going to sink to revving my car. And then for whatever reason, like your
accelerator went wide open.
Well, your kind of 16-year-old, 18-year-old you kicks in, and you're like, it does have a turbo. It is meant to go. And I called on it, and it sounded amazing. And then, the little turbo whirl after, you're just like, oh, that sounds so good.
So you
So-
turned
The
around
kids
and
are all
went
going,
back.
Yeah.
Peer pressure.
Yeah, exactly. I did. I
Went around the block 3 more times.
I caved to the peer pressure for sure. So, but it needed that anyways.
You can blow them out every once in a while, or they get
needed
all
that.
carboned
Yeah.
up.
Yeah, have to have a little fun.
How often do you drive the car?
We probably every about 2 to 3 weeks, we pull it out of the
Take it out for a
garage and
spin.
take it out, make sure it's running well, and
Yeah.
do a once over. And
Kind of keeps the battery fresh and the fluid spun on
So you
it.
said
Yes.
La Centera, so you're just down the street.
yeah, we actually live just over by Autumn Grove,
Yeah.
so this is we love
Your
coming
backyard.
we love coming to Lupe's. It's one of our favorite shows to come to and see y'all, and we always enjoy coming
And good
here.
food.
Oh, I always love the tacos and the morning mimosas, and so
No,
it's the best way to start a sunny Saturday, right?
It
With
is.
great people,
Exactly.
great cars, great
Yeah.
food. Does it
Yeah.
get better?
No, it doesn't.
And truly a wide selection of cars shows up at this meet. A little bit of everything if you want to see something fun.
And you always meet great people. I love coming here and chatting with everybody. And
Are you a
seeing
member
what
of the
they have.
Buick Club?
We're not.
You're not?
No,
I'm
sir.
surprised.
We haven't done a ton of research yet. We were in Galveston a couple of years ago, and we saw a bunch of cars going by in a line that were all Grand Nationals and Regals, and we talked about, finding out what group that was.
Hung a U-turn and gone hang out with them.
Well,
I'm sure they saw you going the other way, too.
Oh, we were just there visiting, so we didn't have anything cool. So, to
okay.
kind of go after it, we were kind of like, oh, that'll be, that'd be
it's
fun
a
group
great
to join.
resource for information and tips and
and other like-minded people,
Yeah.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah.
I'll definitely have to check it out and
Yeah,
join.
you have to do that. Yeah, and this city's big enough that there are clubs for every kind of car that you could possibly imagine, and tons of fun being a former club person. Don't roll your eyes at me.
Well, I'm thinking of a club person.
I feel like I'm married.
You dressed in spandex with long hair and,
I never had-
the dance club stuff.
In the Model T.
Model T.
Mars,
See, I was at least giving you credit for the 80s.
Yeah, thank you.
I was giving him credit for 80s.
The 1880s.
1880s. Dang.
It's a hard room. That's all I can do.
Yeah.
Well, Jodie, congratulations. So
Well,
where are you
thank
going to put
you
your
so
award
much.
up?
Is that not the coolest award?
Well, it'll go definitely on the fireplace mantle.
Absolutely.
Is that where all the trophies go?
It'll go next
That's
to.
right.
She's got to put it next to her Wally.
Yeah. I'll actually move the boys' baseball trophy aside and put my car trophy up.
Absolutely.
Are these the boys?
So are those the boys?
So the one on the right is my son. That's my 15-year-old. He plays baseball, and his best friend, Patrick.
Cinco Ranch Cougars?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Go
How'd you guys
Cougars.
do this year? Okay. Decent. Okay.
Yeah.
They're mid-season still.
So how do you like driving that car?
No,
You're the one.
That's the
There
50.
may be a
Not what
reason
I
for
asked.
it.
I just asked how you liked it.
Got to remember, your mom said she had that little 16-year-old mind and went up into Boost. I think your 15-year-old mind may spend more time in Boost. That might be why you're not driving it
Yes.
yet.
Yeah.
Yet.
Jodie Hines,
Yes.
thank you.
Thank you. so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. Be
It's
sure
an
to
honor.
come. Be sure and come back in June for our next show.
Oh, I'll be here for sure.
Okay, we'll look forward to seeing you. All right. Hey, I'd like to remind you that if you'd like to get in touch with us here at In Wheel Time, the In Wheel Time Car Talk Show, shoot us an email. The address is info@inwheeltime.com. So, do we have our next guest available? Our next winner?
Yeah, I
Chicken
think
dinner?
I think Andrew Miller's sitting back there. Come on up. Let's talk about Andrew's car. Andrew won. Go ahead and hand him Mars will give him the trophy.
I just want to move it over.
Yeah, we're
So,
gonna get
so
your picture here.
Andrew Miller has a 41 panel truck, and he wins the Best Hot Rod Award.
And
Very
if
good.
I remember correctly, the truck's name is Laureline. Laureline.
Okay.
And
It's the 41 panel truck.
it is
Point the panel truck out to me.
stunningly
Where is
beautiful.
the panel truck?
I want to say it's over here somewhere.
It's over there?
It's over
Okay.
here somewhere.
Yeah, you got to come talk to us.
And Andrew and I as well know each other on social media. He always posts some very, very cool car pictures. But the truck is just recently back on the road, isn't it?
Yes.
So tell us more about it.
It was built by Harold Voss with Voss Upholstery in Cedar Lake, Indiana. And as far as I could tell, it was completed about 2005. He sold it to a guy a few years later, Fred Chartier, out of Colorado. And he's deceased, and it went up for sale.
And you knew about it.
Well, I found it bumping around. I Googled panel truck, and there it was sitting at Gateway Classics up in Denver. And I'm full of steel, and I'm afraid of the TSA guys and the rubber gloves.
Aren't we all?
So I didn't want to hop a plane and go look at it. And I had a buddy up there in the Denver area who collects cars, and he's done the Pikes Peak Hill Climb for years until they told me he had to frame and tube frame and roll bar, roll cage,
Had to get safe.
his 69 Boss.
Okay.
And so he didn't go back to that.
No,
but
you ruined it.
he went and checked it out, and they cranked it up for him. Took a little while for them to crank it. And I told him I wanted it to go on Route 66, Debbie and I. And we're going to drive it up to Chicago and back down. That'll probably be one leg.
And go Chicago to all the way to Santa Monica on it? The whole Route 66?
At $20 a gallon,
Probably not.
Oh, wow.
that may have to wait till we start drilling again.
Oh, yeah. Amen.
Now, it's got a 350, an early 350 Chevy motor in it, the 350 horse. It's got a slack cam, Edelbrock carburetor on it, headers. I got a 350 turbo transmission
Okay.
and an 8.8 Ford rear end, probably out of an old Mustang. It's got a 10-gallon tank. Yeah.
Oh,
And I get 10 miles per gallon.
So I'm thinking maybe a tank where the back seat is or something.
I don't want to ruin the look of the car.
Yeah.
And I don't want to have to start cutting it up.
no.
Not at this point.
It is a stunningly beautiful truck.
They did a beautiful job on it. Now,
So what have you done to it since you got it?
well, it scared me to death driving it in Houston.
Oh, yeah.
Suspension-wise, brake-wise?
Well, it's got
Other drivers.
It's
Other
got
driver
bags
wise.
in the front, and it's got the Ride Tech rear shocks.
Okay.
So it's got an air compressor behind the 10-gallon tank on the left, and it's got the battery on the right. So that takes up about this much room on the back. Then there's a 10-gallon tank. And then there is the compressor tank.
For the
air
air
ride.
suspension.
So it rides rough.
A lot of weight.
And those were, 4,300 pounds new. And with the 350 and so forth, it may
Added
weigh
a
a
lot
little
of
bit
weight.
more.
Yeah.
Now, the wood floor, if you go to the back, you pull a pin out, it lifts up, back seat and all. I mean, and I got some more space in there, and you access your battery, your compressor.
Was that a way that they built it, or was that the way the
They
panel
built it
truck
that
came?
way.
Okay.
Because those had the, I guess, 2x6 floor. And there's still some of the old 2x6 floor right in the very back.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
About this much. But they put plywood on top of that, and then they put fabric, kind of a velour fabric. And then they took the slats like you do on a pickup bed in between the boards. They did that over the fabric
Oh.
to give it the
that's cool.
look
Yeah.
of
Slats,
the old,
yeah.
even though it's blue. But
But
it
finished.
gives you that,
Yeah, very, very well finished.
And the guy that built it, Harold Voss, he does some wonderful upholstery. I mean, it's amazing. But I'm trying to find more history on it.
How often do you drive it?
Every chance I get.
I was gonna
Really?
say, you
We'll
take-
do a one-man, or Debbie and I hop in. We'll have a one-vehicle parade up and down Gessner
Yeah.
over in Spring Branch.
Yeah.
But you show up at a lot of the shows with that
Been
car.
out here a couple of
trying
times
to,
with it. Yeah.
Yeah, I came out here once. I got here late. I love this trophy.
Isn't
Debbie
that cool?
said, "Go get me one of those." So I'm glad I'm getting to bring this back to her. She broke her. We got remarried again. She divorced me a while back, and I guess we were apart for about a month, but we got back together. And then a month ago, we got married at the house. And I smoked some brisket and ribs and sausage and poppers for everybody. And we had taken a tree out, so I cut the iron fence under the breezeway, removed it, and left a stub up to re-weld it later. And I had, she tripped on one in her wedding dress and broke her knee.
Oh, my God.
So she's down right now, so we can't go up to the Conoco Tower in Shamrock. So I want to take her up there.
Okay.
And Decatur, the petrified wood, Texaco, the old Magnolia down the street, and then Bonnie and Clyde stayed in the little motel behind the Texaco. Just before they went over to Louisiana, got ambushed.
Well, you have quite a kind of a Photoshop photography business as well. I've followed a lot of your work online where you will take a photograph of somebody's vehicle and then bring a different background in it. So apparently you're also out trying to photograph a lot of background work.
A lot of vintage
for you.
roadside.
So how cool is that?
It's pretty cool.
And then as far as if somebody wanted to do something like that, how could they find you online?
A. Miller Photography .com, and that's Miller, Millar.
AR. So yeah, no, I've seen quite a bit of your work, and it's
And I'm on
stunningly
Facebook.
beautiful. Yeah, Facebook is kind of where I follow you as well. But really, really neat work of imposing your car with a thematic background,
Right.
probably of your choice, with the whatever kind of library of backgrounds that you have. But very, very nice work.
3 years ago, Debbie and I went up to Tucumcari and over to Shamrock, down 40 and Route 66, and then back down to Decatur, and I got 4,500 background pictures.
Oh gosh, of all of the historic Route 66.
We spent 2 nights in, it was all in 4 days and 3 nights. We spent 2 nights at the Blue Swallow, which is terrific. They cook s'mores out on the fire pit every night. We got to meet people from all over the world.
Oh, cool.
And I introduced them to the Trailer Park Margarita,
What's a trailer park margarita?
Mountain Dew and tequila.
That sounds good.
Quick throwdown.
You
I
last,
love it. I
love it.
you
So
last
what- how
a
many-
little bit longer with the Mountain Dew.
How many parts Mountain Dew to how many parts? I'm writing
Just
it
to
down.
your liking.
Okay.
But that was a big hit, and now it's spreading across the world.
Worldwide.
Trailer park margarita. Write that down. We'll have to remember that one.
Yeah, we met people from New Zealand, Australia, Canada, Germany, Spain, and it was great.
Well, congratulations on your victory for Best Hot
Oh,
Rod.
I
know,
appreciate it.
I know we will see the trophy in the car online. Thank you very, very much for joining us, and
Thank
we will
you.
see you again soon.
Thank you.
He has his car on his shirt.
I like
Oh,
it.
I found a place that does floor mats for cars.
Oh, we'll do the
Floor
artwork.
mat?
I'm doing
on the,
one with a cartoons picture. I photoshopped it and stretched her out, and I put a rat fink
Oh, cool.
inside driving, and it's going to say 1941 panel truck, and then the picture, and then it does property of Miller.
Nice.
They were like $52. In 2 weeks, I'll find out if it was worth
Yeah,
it.
bring them next time you come out.
We'll
And thank
see
you for
next
joining
month.
us today here on the In
But
Wheel
thank
Time
you so
Car
much.
Talk Show. Time now for Jeff's pre-owned car of the week. As soon as we get Jeff back here.
Jeffrey, have a seat. You're on. So, what is Jeff's pre-owned car of the week?
It's going to
this
be the
week?
2021 Mitsubishi
Am I on now?
Mirage. Yes,
Are
you
we
are.
still doing the under 20?
Yeah, under 20.
So Jeff's doing
2021
the under
Mitsubishi
20s.
Mirage under 20. I don't see any out here today in the car show.
No, you wouldn't.
Maybe
Might be a
next
reason
time.
why.
Available trims on this rascal. There's 4 available trims. Because it's under 20, we're going to do the base because that's what we do.
Yep.
We're not going to do any of the high-end trim levels. It is a small hatch. According to all the records, they say it's a 5-passenger. You could, if you're very small people.
5 little people.
5 little people. It's not a circus mobile, but 4 would fit comfortably in that vehicle. Exterior features on a base, you're not looking at a whole lot of options, but fog lamps are an option for it. You've got the normal daytime running lights. If you wanted more accoutrement to the vehicle, you would get into the ES or maybe some of the other trim
Yeah,
levels.
That's
level
French
trims.
or something, isn't
It
it?
is. Well, it's Mitsubishi.
Go
So
ahead.
on the interior, there are a few cons and then there's a few pros. So one of the cons, or several of the cons, it's kind of a noisy interior, not a lot of sound deadening, little leg room if you've got 5 people, 4 more comfortably. We talked about you've got an AM/FM premium radio, and you can get options of the USB and all the other good stuff on it. Cloth seats, minimum quality on the cloth seats. They're not really a plush that you would see maybe in a Lexus or
Cheap.
well, yeah, they're inexpensive. And on the pro side, it's got the same stuff that you would have, all the safety features and the airbags and whatnot, and you got the rear cameras. So it does have the largest cargo hatch area for a vehicle that size in its category, better than some of the other models as well. Going over to the power plant, and it is a power plant. It's a 1.2-liter 3-cylinder engine,
God.
78 horsepower at
Oh, my
6,000
God.
RPM. You've got
At
70
6,000 RPM.
At 6,000
So
RPM.
wind it up, and you're
You-
still not going very fast.
got one of them 411s in it.
Cuts the grass real good.
74 foot-pounds of torque at
You write that
4,000 RPM. Now this is the beauty of this. Having the under 20 plus, it's very cost affordable for Mike and his grandchildren that he's going to buy them. 36 miles per gallon in the city, 40 on the highway, combined 39. So it is a little gas saver. Ride and handling, besides the raucous engine noise or the little bit of engine noise that you have and the meager horsepower, it's got good cargo space. You got front disc and rear drum, Conrad, which I thought was kind of a little bit unusual. 15-inch rims, and it has one of the longest or most potent warranties, which is a 10-year powertrain warranty for the vehicle. You can get these rascals from between, now being a 21 and under 20, between 15.2 and 16.8. If you wanted to buy it new, you're still probably just going to cross the 24 range.
Now.
And that's, yeah.
Is that it?
That's it, sir. Short and sweet.
Can I just give you my take on it?
Yeah, go ahead.
The last time I had a Mitsubishi Mirage, I told the supplier that carried the press car for this thing, never, ever give me another Mitsubishi Mirage or anything Mitsubishi as long as I live.
Yeah.
It was probably one of the worst cars I have ever driven in my entire life.
That's a little
Period.
critical. That's critical.
It is.
I'm not surprised.
It is a total pile of crap.
Man, that would be on the con side.
Well,
Hold on, let me write that down.
68 horsepower at 6,000 RPM.
You shut the door and you would swear it was a Charlie the Tuna Fish can.
78 horsepower.
Oh, I'm sorry, I underestimated.
It was a miserable car.
And they sell.
It's a 21
I'm
model
amazed they sell.
for under 20 grand, under 17 grand. So it is
when it was
it's
new.
An intro.
You're overpaying.
No, that's right now. When it was new, it was like 24.
When it was new, it was 24. Overpriced at 24.
Well,
that car shouldn't even be. It should be made and then taken immediately to the crusher.
Notice in today's used car market, a lot of used cars are selling for more than they did new. Not the Mitsubishi. It's still half price of what it was
you
new
can also, as an
nobody
option,
wants it.
you can tub it out and put an LS in it. That's where I'm going with it.
Doubtful.
Yeah.
What a pathetic, miserable car.
Back to you, Don.
Tell us what you think, Armstrong.
The In-Wheel Time Car Show streams on iHeartRadio, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and InWheelTime.com. Podcasts are available on your favorite podcast channel. Yes, believe it or not, the In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show continues again right after this quick break.
Father's Day weekend, Saturday, June 18th, 2022. It's the next Tailpipes and Tacos Cruise-In, and you're invited. Tailpipes and Tacos Father's Day edition will be at the same Loopy Tortilla in Katy, 8 to 11 a.m. on Saturday, June 18th. It's the only place cruisers compete for trophies and other prizes. Enter your vehicle for Best Hot Rod, Best Classic, and Best Modern Classic. Tailpipes and Tacos is Houston's coolest cruise-in and is your opportunity to see the best hot rods, show cars, classics, and resto mods, and get Loopy Tortilla breakfast tacos and adult beverages. There's no entry fee, and cars will automatically compete for custom Loopy trophies and other prizes. It all happens at the Loopy Tortilla Tex-Mex in Katy on the Grand Parkway at Kingsland Boulevard, just south of I-10. Kick off summer with Tailpipes and Tacos Father's Day edition, Saturday, June 18th. The In Real Time Car Talk Show will be there too. Celebrate Father's Day, the start of summer, and the return of Tailpipes and Tacos. Saturday morning, June 18th, 8 to 11. We'll see you then, weather permitting.
Mecum Auctions, the world's largest collector car auction company, returns to Houston March 31st through April 2nd at NRG Center. Featuring 1,000 muscle cars, Corvettes, trucks, customs, and more. Broadcast live on Motor Trend TV and Motor Trend Plus. We welcome everyone to Houston to bid in person, and enhanced online bidding and telephone options make it easy to join the Mecum experience from anywhere in the world. Register to bid now at Mecum.com.
The In-Wheel Time Car Talk Show is now part of the iHeart family. Now you'll have access to 24/7 Car Talk anytime you need a fix. Just download the iHeart Radio app and ask for In-Wheel Time Car Talk, and there we are. Be sure to save us in your iHeart library for instant access. No matter where you are, you have the best Car Talk Show right on your PC, laptop, or mobile device and never have to worry about finding us again. Of course, you can always get access to our video and audio streams via InWheelTime.com and your favorite podcast channel, and all of this is free to you. From the iHeartRadio app, you'll not only hear our Saturday morning live show, but the best shows of the past, updated weekly. Never miss a minute of up-to-date new car reviews, pre-owned reviews, Conrad's Car Clinic, informative interviews, automotive news, and the most fun car talk show on the planet. Just download the iHeartRadio app, search for In Real Time Car Talk, save it to your library, and with a tap of the icon, you'll be in touch with your favorite Car Talk team. In Real Time Car Talk, streaming now on iHeart.com/In Real Time Car Talk. That's it for this podcast episode of the In Wheel Time Car Show. I'm Don Armstrong, inviting you to join us for our live show every Saturday morning, 8 to 11 a.m. Central on Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and our InWheelTime.com website. Podcasts are available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, iHeart Podcast, Podcast Addict, TuneIn, Pandora, and Amazon Music. Keep listening, and we'll see you soon.